for my AirPods.
Hey guys, Andrew Muller with Mappus Insurance. I am here with Jessica Painter. Jessica is a client of ours. She is a teacher, but she also helps families plan trips to both Disney and Universal. So welcome, Jessica.
Thank you.
Well, so before we start talking about planning our next trip to Disney, let's talk about who you are, get to know you a little bit. And if anybody has watched any of the other videos, they already know what questions I'm going to ask. So first one, iPhone or Droid?
iPhone, for sure.
iPhone. More people are iPhone users, but I'm a Droid fan.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know. So do you, next one, do you love to win or do you hate to lose?
Hate to lose, for sure.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I took you for a love to win.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Very competitive over here.
Yeah, okay, good. I mean, there's really no right or wrong answer. I mean, both of them are really the right answer, I guess. But I love to win. But so outside of planning trips, tell us about what you do, what keeps you busy. You're a teacher. What do you teach?
I teach 7th grade math in Spartanburg, South Carolina. It's great when there's not the cocoa happening.
Yeah, the cocoa. Is that what y'all call it up there?
That's what I call it, yes. Just for fun, because you have to bring levity to these situations.
Well, I'm glad you love 7th grade math, because I can promise you, if you taught me, you would not like to be teaching 7th grade math. Not because I wasn't good at math. I was good at math. I just was a little jokester and probably got on the teachers probably didn't like that for me. But anyway, all right. So let's talk about traveling to Disney and Universal. So that's like, what got you into this? Mm-hmm. Like, why do you do this for people?
Honestly, I've always had a Disney obsession. I am turning 25 this month, and I've been to Disney World 21 times.
What?
Yes. So Disney World is my favorite place in the world. It just brings so much joy. A lot of my family memories happened at Disney World. It's just the most magical place. And even as an adult, you can step out of the crazy world and go experience Disney and just be a kid again.
And I agree. It's definitely, like, obviously it is, they call it, what is it? Magic.
The most magical place on earth. Yeah.
Yeah. And I agree with that. And as you were saying that, talking about, you've been there 21 times, and, I was thinking about whenever I went last, which was probably 25 years ago. But from that, I still remember it. And my parents still have pictures from when we were there. And it's like, you remember every moment that you had when you were there. And so I agree. I mean, it's definitely magical. It's a special place. And I can't wait to go back. So maybe you can help me plan.
Absolutely. I'd love that.
Daughter, so she's at that age now where you can really enjoy it. So, but with that, now that we're dealing with COVID, what's it like at Disney and Universal? What are they doing to help people stay safe and feel comfortable?
So both Disney and Universal have mandated masks. Mm-hmm. Universal is just kind of a face covering of some sort. Disney has gone much more specific and has basically narrowed down what kind of mask you have to have.
Okay. Do they sell them there to make sure?
They do.
Okay.
You have to have, it has to have ear loops, or it has to tie behind your head. They do not want anything like a gaiter. They don't allow that right now. So they're very specific with their requirements. They're doing sanitizing of all of the attractions. The capacity is lower at both Universal and at Disney, with Disney giving out a plan specifically of how they're going to reopen.
Okay. Have you been since COVID has started?
I have not, because my dog has had surgery all summer.
Yeah. 2 knee surgeries, right?
Yes, 2 knee surgeries.
Oh my gosh. Well,
we were going to go in September, but my parents and brother went, but we had to stay with our dog.
Yeah. Well, we wish him the best. So tell us about, obviously Disney wants people to come. I mean, I think I heard where Disneyland in California, they just made some massive layoffs, as did some other, I mean, many businesses all over the country are, and they're trying to prevent that at Disney World in Orlando and Universal.
Yes.
So what are the, I mean, I would assume that there are pretty good specials out there right now for people to get down there.
Yes, there is actually a special going on right now that is for South Carolina residents.
Okay.
And other states that are within the Southeast. And it is up to 30% off of your room.
Okay.
So, and that is just for people who happen to live in the Southeast.
Okay.
I'm pulling up the specific state list. It is Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia.
All right.
Yes, and that is going from now until Christmas Day when you book by Christmas Day.
So that's a pretty good deal. I mean, that normally doesn't happen.
No, that is not. You typically don't see 30% unless you're an annual pass holder or a Disney Visa card holder. So to see 30% for somebody who's not one of those members is pretty amazing.
Okay, well, there we go. And so I'm showing your Facebook page. This is where you can go to get in touch with Jessica here. And, you know, so this is how you can reach her. You know, here's some photos of, there's Mickey and Minnie during Halloween. I'm not sure what we're looking at there. But there they are again. Got the Halloween theme still going. So I bet you it'd be a lot of fun to go during Halloween as well as during Christmas time. Do they? I mean,
yes,
what do they do
they go all out for the holidays.
Oh, that's awesome. That is great. So if you're looking to make literally lifelong, life-lasting memories with your family, get in touch with Jessica. She will hook you up with the absolute best deals and the best vacation. She'll plan everything. So I mean, you pretty much plan you can do as much or as little for people, right?
That's what I like to tell people. I can do as much as they would like for me to do, as little. For some clients, all I've done is make their resort reservation and bought their tickets. For other clients, I've gone in and done every fast pass, every dining reservation, planned everything out for them, given them a suggested itinerary because that's what they wanted. They had never been before. It was a completely new animal for them.
Yeah, and so I would be more down that road. You know, I'm busy running the business and doing all these things. I just want to say, hey, Jessica, like, this is what we're looking for in general. Just take care of it. So that's awesome. That's great. And that's a service that's well worth every penny because, you know, unless you like, you know, digging into everything, reading all the details, maybe waiting on hold and just doing this and that. I mean, that's a pretty tedious task. And so, I mean, it's well worth it. And you enjoy doing that. So why not go to someone who enjoys doing it? So
I do. And it does not cost you anything more than it would if you called Disney yourself.
There you go. It doesn't cost you anything more. So it's a no-brainer to go to use. So, awesome. Well, thank you so much for filling us in on Disney and Universal, especially during COVID. We really hope people come to you and plan a vacation, maybe even before the holidays, so they can get that 30% off the hotel. And we wish you the best, and we wish your dog the best from knee surgery recovery.
Thank you.
All right. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Thank you.